Number one, kumusta ka?
Hello, I'm doing very well.
All right, so here's your question. Aside from winning the crown of Miss Bicolandia 2022, what is your purpose in joining the pageant?
Honestly, joining Miss Bicolandia is somehow frightening. But I realized that it's very scary to stay for one place for a very long time. Personally, one of my fears is letting go of an opportunity just because I am scared. Fear of being doubted, criticized, and judged by the people around me. However, along the journey, I have pondered on that if I won't step up for my dreams, then who else will? So I would want to encourage each and every one of you tonight, especially the younger generation, the children of today, to go live, pursue for your dreams. I know that it's not easy to go against the grain, and living outside the box is definitely not an easy route. But if you step up for your dreams, I believe you can, and you will always will. Remember, true courage is pursuing your dreams, even if everyone else says it's impossible. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Candidate number one. Next, candidate number two, please. And applicant number two, here is your question. Aside from your mother, who is the woman who has the greatest influence on you?
Good evening. Aside from my mother, one of the women who influenced me is Miss Karen Ibasco, our Miss World 2017, on how she raised awareness concerning our environment. As an advocate for environmental conservation, it is true that by our simple means, by starting in ourselves, our minor efforts leads to major effects. Thank you.
Thank you, applicant number two, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, applicant number three. Here is your question. You graduated with flying colors. What advice can you give our young students who recently goes back to face-to-face classes?
Good evening, everyone. I understand the side of the students nowadays, and even though they started in online classes, they had difficulty on studying because there is a difference on online class and face-to-face class. Now, I will advise to them that keep studying, but do not focus too much studying. Instead, go with joining extracurricular activities. And as a student leader and student athlete before, that was my stress reliever in studying major subjects as well as the minor subjects. Thank you.
Thank you, applicant number three, ladies and gentlemen. Next on the list, applicant number four. Here is your question. Most beauty queen aspirants have long hair. You have the other way around. You have a short hair. What does it represent for you?
Thank you very much for the information of everyone. My hair is not by my choice. It is because of an anxiety disorder. I have a trichotillomania. It is picking my own hair because of my anxiety. And this is somehow showing everyone of how confident I am despite of people telling me that I look like a man instead of a woman. But I think everyone, I may tell those little kids that are looking at me that tells me that they look like a man, that I am also an empowered woman because I am confident with what I look, of what I really look, or how I look in their eyes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, applicant number four. Next, applicant number five, please. You said in your bio that you are a student leader. For you, what makes a good leader?
What makes a good leader is being decisive, someone who can inspire others by his or her words through reflecting it through his actions. I believe that a true leader is someone who can lead his subordinates with conviction, with a plan, and inspire others to be his ultimate highest possible self. Thank you.
Thank you, applicant number 6. I mean 5, sorry. Kakatingin ko kay number 6 na nalito ko. Ayan. Next is applicant number 6. Here is your question. Everybody has a mission in life. What is your mission in life?
Good evening, everyone. I always say this to the people around me, especially when I'm joining pageants. I believe that women like me who join pageants are sent into a mission, and that could be to be a spokesperson or to be able to inspire or uplift the people around me. I believe that the greatest gift I could give to this community is to be able to serve the people around me. And I think that the greatest mission I have as a person is to be able to touch the lives of other people. And that could be of my certain causes I have in heart. And right now, I am joining here because I want to further discuss on youth development, empowerment through social innovation. And I think that this platform would be able to be a platform for me to be able to fulfill that mission that I have in my heart. Thank you.
Thank you, applicant number 6. Next, applicant number 7, please. Here is your question. You've said that you came from a family of agriculture workers. What do you think is the biggest problem of our farmers right now, and what kind of support our authorities can give to them?
When I was a kid, I've experienced to help my mom to do a small vegetation at the back of our house. It's actually not easy as people think about it, because you need to exert lots of effort, patience, and of course, consistency for your plants to grow healthy. Experiencing this type of labor inspired me to become a spokesperson to our farmers, because they are not visible to our society. They are our providers, yet they are the most neglected people in the society. I believe that promoting agricultural livelihood to remote areas, not just in Bicol but in the whole country, will help to eradicate poverty, which is rampant in this country. I believe that we need to create a project proposal highlighting the timeline, implementation, and of course the funding. And specifically, if the government will allow the farmers to have a free seedlings, it will be a big help for us to have economic development. Thank you.
Thank you, applicant number 7. Moving on to applicant number 8. Applicant number 8, here is your question. You said that you are a TikTok content creator. How can young people who are also watching right now and who are so vulnerable to discern what is good and bad content online?
I think that as a content creator, I would say to the audience, and especially those children, and also to the parents, that we should let our children, and especially the teens, to educate themselves, to educate what is right and wrong. I think that we all have that mind to do so. I think that bad content pertains to degrading other people, talking about bad social changes, and I think that good content pertains to inspiring other people, talking about the pageant industry, its benefits, its pros and cons. And I think that I chose to do good content. I chose to inspire people. I choose to give content on what is important. And also, as a physical therapist, my course is something that is not valued of importance. And I think that I am doing my part as an advocate and as a content creator. Thank you.
Thank you, applicant number 8. We'll now have applicant number 9, please. Here is your question. You aspire to become a beauty queen. Who is your beauty queen inspiration and why?
Good day, everyone. My inspiration why I joined a beauty pageant as a Miss Bicolandia 2022. My mother, when she was a kid, she wanted to be a part of a big pageant in the whole world. But suddenly, the time stopped. The time stopped, and my mother become. I lost her confidence, and he stopped her dream. So at this moment, I am here on stage, and I am proud to say that my mother, even she did not get her dream. Now her daughter is part of the candidate of Miss Bicolandia, and I am proudly saying that, Mom, I am here today, and I believe that I will get the crown. Thank you.
Thank you, applicant number 9. We'll now have applicant number 10. Ito ang iyong katanungan. Tell us something about your future plan in life.
You know what, everyone? As I turned my college journey, I told myself that I will just focus on my studies. I will just finish my studies until I achieve my career in tourism and hospitality management. But I also told myself that after I graduate in college, I want to pursue my dreams. I want to pursue my passion in modeling and pageant industry. And I believe that joining Miss Bicolandia 2022 will serve as a platform for me in achieving the dreams in life, and that will be the dreams and the way that I want to go through to my future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, applicant number 10, ladies and gentlemen. We'll now have applicant number 11, please.